Good evening, everyone. My name is William Sue. I'm this year's National Honor Society President. Welcome to the Oliver Ames National Honor Society induction ceremony. Tonight, we are gathered to commemorate the outstanding achievements of the students who are to be inducted into the National Honor Society. The National Honor Society is a prestigious organization that highlights students who exemplify well-roundedness and a hard-working attitude. Each student here tonight has put in hours of volunteering service and shown excellent academic standing. After months of academic excellence and service, we are honored to fully induct these inductees and outstanding students. The membership of the Oliver Ames chapter of the National Honor Society has been earned by the effective demonstration of the 4 qualities held in high esteem by the Society. I will now review these qualities for the candidates while the officers light their candles. Scholarship. Scholarship means a commitment to learning. A student is willing to spend hours in reading and study, knowing the lasting benefits of a cultivated mind. We should continue to learn even when formal education has ended, for education ends only with the end of life. Knowledge is one great element in life, which leads to the highest success, and it can be acquired in only one way, through diligence and effort. Learning furnishes the lamp by which we read the past and the light which illuminates the future. Candidates have the charge to continually expand their world through the opportunities inherent in scholarship. President, service. Service can be described in various ways. In the routine of the day's work, many opportunities arise to help others. Willingness to work for the benefit of those in need, without monetary compensation or without recognition, is the quality we seek in our membership. We are committed to the idea of volunteering our time and abilities to the creation of a better tomorrow. Character. Character is the force within each individual which distinguishes that person from others. It gives one individuality. It is that, without which, no one can respect oneself, nor hope to attain the respect of others. It is this force of character which guides one through life and, when once developed, grows steadily. Character is achieved and not received. It is the product of constant action, daily striving to make the right choice. The problem of character is the problem of self-control. We must be in reality what we wish to appear to others. By demonstrating such qualities as respect, responsibility, trustworthiness, fairness, caring, and citizenship, we may hope to prove by example that we value character. Leadership. Leadership should exert a wholesome influence on the school. In taking the initiative in class and in school activities, the real leader strives to train and others to attain the same objective. The price of leadership is sacrifice, the willingness to yield one's personal interests for the interests of others. A leader has self-confidence and will go forward when others hesitate. No matter what power and resources may exist in a country, they are effectual without guidance of a wise leader. Leadership is always needed. Thus, to lead is a substantial change to each of our members. I will now light the final candle that will signify the completion of the 4 tenets: scholarship, service, character, and leadership. I would like to welcome Vice President Courtney Waugh and Treasurer Jonah Bornstein to call the inductees to the stage.
Nathaniel Eldridge. Nate is a hard-working honors student and AP scholar. Alongside this, he has also been a member of the Oliver Ames hockey team for 4 years. Declan O'Reilly Juarez. Declan is a passionate student and a nationally commended scholar who challenges himself with honors and AP-level coursework. He also spent time in the jazz band and school hockey team, where he received the coach's Tiger Grit Award last year. He currently works as a karate instructor and volunteers at Blanche A. Ames Elementary. Layla Parento. Layla is a motivated, kind, and hardworking student in her academic and extracurricular pursuits. She has been a member of the Oliver Ames ski team for all 4 years of her high school career. She also participates in the Ceramics Club and is a peer leader for new students at Oliver Ames. John Rastusha. John is an Eagle Scout who built a story walk outside of the Ames Free Library where he volunteers every week. Vanya Casares Sanchez. Vanya is a persevering student who enjoys learning new things and helping others. She speaks 3 languages, tutors French at EMS every week, and volunteers at her community church through the Faith Formation Program, supporting the education of young children. Nathan Bailey. Nathan has worked hard to get to this point. He is the vice president of Tiger Productions, helps to film the pep rallies, and also volunteers with ECAT filming games. He also plays hockey here at the high school. Katie Bollier. Katie strives to do her best in and outside of school. She is elected cross-country captain for the 2026 season and runs indoor and outdoor track. Outside of school, she works at a bakery and babysits. Kylie Benjamin. Kylie Benjamin continues to work very hard in all of her in-school as well as out-of-school extracurriculars. She is now varsity cheer captain at Oliver Ames, vice president of the Media Productions Club, and co-president of Environmental Society. She is a faith formation teacher at Holy Cross Parish for 2nd graders, making their first Holy Communion. She also is a volunteer at Ames Free Library and works at a restaurant on the weekends. Katie Berg. Katie is a diligent athlete and student that has started shortstop and led her team as a hitter since her freshman year. Her hard work led her to be last year's Davenport MVP and Hockomock All-Star. She uses her time as an OA student to strengthen her school community by being an ADL peer leader and a member of the Love for Linley Club. Outside of school, she balances a job, physical health, and volunteering her time at either Clear Path for Veterans or her younger teams in her softball club. Darwin Block. Darwin is a motivated student aiming to perform well in all of his classes. Outside of academics, he is especially active in music, participating in the jazz band and marching band after school, as well as the show choir pit band. This is also his 2nd year as captain of the school esports team. Amelia Cahill. Amelia is a dedicated player on the Oliver Ames lacrosse team and an active member of the Jimmy Fund, Love for Linley, biology, and marketing clubs. Outside of school, Amelia volunteers with the Holy Cross Church at events such as Build-A-Bed for Every Child, My Brother's Keeper, and assembling lunches for the Main Spring House. More recently, she has also begun volunteer work at Lank Cancer Center. Addie Carney. Addie is involved in band, theater, and everything music-related. Addie is also an accomplished writer, placing highly in the state after submitting an essay to a competition VFW held. An accomplished music student, writer, and a proud member of Tri-M, she is excited to be inducted into NHS. Bridget Carr. Bridget is involved in Oliver Ames Swim and Dive, as well as the French and computer science clubs. She has also volunteered with the Easton Food Pantry, as well as with the music department. Outside of school, she swims for a club team and works at the YMCA. Ava Clark. Ava is a dedicated student athlete who does both tennis and varsity cheer. She is an active member in her community, often volunteering and participating in Easton Wings of Hope. Outside of school, she works at a bakery and is a camp counselor during the summer. Noah Cunningham. Noah is involved in Spanish Club and Best Buddies. He is also a member of the OA basketball team and spring track team. Outside of school, he plays AAU basketball in both the fall and the spring. Will Cunningham. Will is involved in many extracurricular activities such as Best Buddies and the Love for Linley Club. Along with his academic achievements, he's also a member of the Oliver Ames boys basketball team and spring track team. He plans on studying business and law after high school. Jonathan David. Jonathan is a 3-year student council representative, a dedicated member of the music program and Tri-M Honor Society, and co-president of both the Leo Club and French Club. Athletically, Jonathan is part of the Oliver Ames football team and winter and spring track and field teams. He is also the senior patrol leader of his Boy Scout troop and close to achieving his Eagle Scout rank. Brooke Dean. Brooke is the president and founder of her own healthcare career club, along with being a part of the Jimmy Fund Club, Model Senate, and Love for Linley Club. She has been competing on varsity soccer since her freshman year and was elected captain for the 2026 season. Brooke also does club soccer and is an avid helper for the House of Possibilities organization in Easton, along with being an orientation leader for incoming students. Kira Dean. Kira is a hardworking student in and outside of school. She participates in the Love for Lindley Club here at OA. She is also a part of the OA varsity basketball and softball team. Sophie Deshane. Sophie is a hardworking, involved student who partakes in many activities in and outside the Oliver Ames community. She is a part of both the Oliver Ames ski team and tennis team. She is also a member of the Leo Club and works as a caregiver at the Easton YMCA. Eliman Job. Eliman is a hardworking student who is involved in the community through volunteering. He is also a part of the debate club and tennis team at OA. Leah Marie Avora. Leah is a co-president of the biology club and a member of the student advisory board. She is also a member of the Oliver Ames swim team and track and field team. Sienna Fabrizio. Sienna has volunteered through her work with the Easton Youth Soccer and other organizations to support the community. Within the Oliver Ames girls soccer team for the past 3 years, she has shown exceptional leadership and skill, earning recognition this past season by both the Hockomock and All-State games, alongside being selected as a captain for the 2026 season. Fiona Fiddler-Calvin. Fiona is a hardworking student who is involved in activities and clubs both inside and outside of school. She has been taking pottery classes since her sophomore year and is currently a member of Best Buddies. She also volunteers for the Ames Free Library. Jacob Fedorchik. Fortunately, Jacob cannot be with us here today because he is in Arizona attending MLS Next Fest with his club soccer team. On top of being a captain at his club team, he will also be a hardworking captain for Oliver Ames boys soccer in 2026 after winning 2 state championships with the teams prior. At OA, Jacob is also an active member of the Jimmy Fund Club, Random Acts of Kindness Club, Healthcare Careers Club, and Spanish Club. Dylan Fisher. Dylan is a hardworking student athlete who excels both in and out of the classroom. He is an active member of several school clubs, including Random Acts of Kindness, Jimmy Fund, and Spanish Club. He is a dedicated member of the OA soccer program and a longtime club soccer player. He also gives back to the community through Little Wiffles program and counseling at the Kingston Youth Soccer program. Lucas Flanagan. Lucas is a hardworking and dedicated student inside of school. Outside of school, he is a member of the Oliver Ames football, wrestling, and baseball team. He also volunteers for School on Wheels in his free time. Bailey Gavin. Bailey is an elected member of the Oliver Ames Executive Board as the Secretary of Class of 2027. Alongside this commitment, he is a part of the varsity boys soccer team and competes for the Oliver Ames indoor and outdoor track team. He is also an active member of the Random Acts of Kindness, Jimmy Fund, and Healthcare Careers Club. Outside of school, he counsels at the Kingston Youth Soccer program and participates as a base buddy for Little Wiffles. Nina Gimetti. Nina is a hardworking member of the Oliver Ames field hockey team and track and field team. She is a member of the OA Biology Club, Love for Lindley Club, and French Club. She also is involved in the ADL Peer Leader program. Nina excels academically, volunteers often, and works in a restaurant. Olivia Gerard. Olivia is an active participant in the music program at OA. She has been a dedicated member of chamber orchestra, marching band, and Tri-M since freshman year. Outside of school, she does horseback riding and volunteers at the cat shelter and will likely study veterinary medicine or animal sciences in college. Ashley Grammer. Ashley is a 3-season athlete at Oliver Ames, taking part in varsity cross-country, ski team, and outdoor track. She is a part of the Best Buddies Club, as well as the Love for Lindley Club. She works hard to balance a challenging school schedule as well as many activities outside of school. She often volunteers her time at her church, where she is a faith formation teacher for 4th graders and helps with events. In addition, she babysits and works at Flint Farm Ice Cream. Emma Gregory. Emma is the mechanical captain of the Iron Tigers robotics team, where she has been an active member for 3 years now. She is dedicated to promoting STEAM to local schools, inspiring young innovators along the way. Emma is deeply involved within the community as she is passionate in helping others. Rebecca Hamilton. Rebecca is a dedicated and hardworking student at Oliver Ames High School. She focuses on maintaining her academics and is also involved in school activities such as OA Leaders. She volunteers at Oaks Ames Memorial Hall and the Easton Cultural District. She maintains a balanced school-work life and works at Easton Learning Adventures Preschool after school. Lila Harris. Lila has been a member of the OA varsity cheer team for both fall and winter seasons since her freshman year. She is a peer leader for younger students at the school, as well as a volunteer coach for youth cheerleaders and assistant teacher for young dancers at her local studio. Aside from this, she balances a restaurant job with a rigorous academic schedule and is committed to her education as well as her dedication to the community. Shelby Hodges. Shelby competes on both the varsity soccer and track teams and was elected captain of the soccer team for next season. Inside school, she is a participant in the music program, member of the Tri-M Honor Society, and is the vice president of the Random Acts of Kindness Club. Shelby volunteers her time at Immaculate Conception Church as a faith formation teacher and has played club soccer for many years. Colin Renko. Colin is a hardworking student athlete who is actively involved in many school and community activities. He is a varsity athlete in cross country, indoor track and field, and outdoor track and field, and has participated in these sports throughout his high school career. Colin is also a member of several clubs and organizations, including Anatomy Club, Innovation Club, Love for Lindley Club, and the Healthcare Careers Club. He recently joined School on Wheels and the Biology Club as well. Justin Renko. Justin Renko is a dedicated student athlete. He is elected captain of the Oliver Ames golf team and also plays baseball and indoor track. Justin is involved in multiple clubs and organizations like the Love for Lindley Club, the Healthcare Careers Club, and is also a member of the newly formed Hockomock League Leadership Executive Ambassador Program, or LEAP.
Julia Itau. Julia Itau is a hardworking student. She is the treasurer of the Oliver Ames chapter of Tri-M, a music honor society. She has been playing violin since the 4th grade. She is also on a competitive dance team that does a lot of charity work for different groups in our community. James Kavanaugh. James is a hardworking student here at Oliver Ames. He is a member of Best Buddies and Spanish Club. In addition to this, he is part of the OA soccer team and indoor track and field team. Outside of school, he volunteers at Father Bill's in Brockton. Maximus Keith. Max has been a clarinetist for 7 years and a part of the marching band for 4 years and is a proud member of the Tri-M Honor Society. Patrick Keith. Patrick is an involved student in the community, especially within the music program, being in groups like show choir pit, marching band, Tri-M, and musical pit consistently. Outside of the music program, Patrick contributes with 2 of the esports teams, captaining 1, and the math team. Along with that, he tutors French at the middle school level and is a leader within the ADL peer leaders. Caden Krause. Caden is a hardworking student athlete involved in many activities in and outside of school. Caden is currently on the high school varsity basketball team while also in the Love for Lindley Club. Outside of school, Caden also plays AAU basketball in the spring and fall seasons. Abigail Lantigua. Abigail is a longtime flute player. She's president of the Model United Nations Club, participates in Model Senate, is an elected student council representative, and an advocate for inclusion as part of the Anti-Defamation League at OA. She is a dedicated softball player and swimmer for OA Sports. Outside of school, Abigail helps adults who are learning English with the English for All program at the library. Hannah Lay. Hannah has been a dedicated violinist for 11 years as concertmaster of the OA Chamber Orchestra and an active member of Tri-M since her freshman year. Winning first place at Carnegie Hall 6 times in a row and receiving 3 All-State recommendations, she balances her passion for music with athletics as a member of the tennis team and a varsity swimmer. Additionally, Hannah is involved in science team and biology club, aligning with her aspirations in the medical field. Jack Legier. Jack is a busy student athlete at OA who works hard to be a friendly and recognizable member of the community. He is a co-president of the Love for Lindley Club and a runner on the spring and winter track teams. Outside of school, he has enjoyed working on and mastering his landscape photography for 5 years and hopes to inspire others to appreciate everything around them. Abigail Liu. Abigail has acted as a contributing member of Art and Mural Club for 3 years, as well as the Iron Tigers robotics team for 2 years. She pursues the arts both in and outside of school and plans to pursue a degree in art education in the future. During the summer, she works as an art teacher at a summer camp, helping to spread her love for art throughout her community. Emily Lopes. Emily is a flutist who has been playing for 7 years and is in the OA music program. She is on the varsity soccer team, as well as being an active member in many of the clubs, including Love for Lindley, Spanish Club, Random Acts of Kindness, and many others. She helps her community by being an active member in the Cape Verdean Association. Davina Ma. A dedicated student, Davina serves as the class of 2027's treasurer and a co-captain of OA's Computer Science Club and Science team. Outside of school, she takes piano lessons and tutors EMS students in French. Morgan McDonald. Morgan is actively involved in many extracurricular activities, especially within the music program. She will be representing her school at the Southeastern District's treble choir for the second year in a row. Morgan volunteers throughout the year and works at a day camp during the summer. She shares her passion for dance by helping to teach classes at her local studio, which will help her carry her love for performing to college. Madeline Masco. A motivated person both in and out of school, Maddie has achieved straight A's and participates in many school organizations. She is the co-chair of Easton Wings of Hope Coalition and a dedicated member of both the Oliver Ames Active Minds chapter and Anti-Defamation League. She also runs cross-country, plays tennis, and enjoys staying active in her community. Brooke Manson. Brooke is a hardworking individual both in and out of school. She participates in the Best Buddies Club as well as running both cross-country and spring track for the school. She is also a member of the OA gymnastics team and has been participating in club gymnastics for many years. Julia Martins. Throughout Julia's high school career, she has shown leadership within her community. She works hard in and out of school, working at a daycare for her parents' business. She is a part of many clubs, including Healthcare Career Club, Marketing Club, Biology Club, Love for Lindley Club, and Jimmy Fun Club. Lastly, Julia plans to attend college for biomedical engineering. Nina Martins. Nina's committed to her academic and extracurricular activities. She has been playing on the OA lacrosse team for 2 years and will continue to do so. Along with athletics, she works at a restaurant, is the co-president of Environmental Society, and is a member of the Healthcare Career Club, Biology Club, and Jimmy Fun Club. Finally, she plans on attending college to become a nurse. Logan McAndrew. Logan is a student athlete that strives for high academic and community involvement. He was selected captain for the Oliver Ames lacrosse team this spring and is also a part of the Oliver Ames soccer and wrestling teams. He was also selected to be a part of the first Hockomock Leadership Executive Ambassador Program. Logan volunteers with Easton Youth Lacrosse, coaching 3rd through 6th graders. Aiden McDonough. Aiden is a dedicated student athlete who works hard for his academic achievements. He is captain of the swim team and he runs track and cross country. He is also involved with several clubs at OA, including the Spanish Club, Latin Club, and Love for Lindley Club. Aiden gives back to his community through volunteering and lifeguarding. Quinn Moores. Quinn is a co-president of the OA debate team and is involved in many other clubs such as Hugs, OA Musical, OA Student Representative Leaders, and Model United Nations. She takes on voice lessons, theater, and dance outside of school. She also tries her hardest to help the community, such as founding a nonprofit for local food banks. Trevor Nguyen. An involved member of the community, Trevor is a co-president of the OA Biology Club, a part of the OA Boys Tennis Team, and an active participant of various other clubs and extracurriculars. While balancing these many activities, he also challenges himself academically, taking many rigorous courses. Neve O'Rourke. Neve is the president and social media manager of Innovation Club and School on Wheels Club. She is very passionate about helping her community, especially with her role in Easton Wings of Hope. Neve is also a member of the OA Cross Country team and part of the music program. Kathleen Perrin. Kathleen has dedicated her time to various clubs, including the Jimmy Fund, Spanish Club, Environmental Science, Investment, Stock Market, Leo, NSHSS, and the Hockomock Student Voice Summit. She has served as president of the class of 2027 and student council representative for the past 3 years. Kathleen also created OA's first marketing club. Currently, Kathleen works at 2 gyms where she is the organizer and cleaner. Finally, she is also a 2-year varsity lacrosse player for OA and competes year-round for Massachusetts. Kathleen Ramari. Kate is involved in the French Club, Ceramics Club, Environmental Society, and the Debate Club. She's a hard-working varsity track athlete and continues to work to improve. She's involved in the community by volunteering at an animal rescue on the weekends. Anna Rice. Anna is a hard-working student athlete that is dedicated to her academics and her team. She has been elected as a cross-country captain, runs outdoor track, and is part of the Art and Mural Club. In addition to her schoolwork, she also volunteers at her church on the weekends. John Santana. John is a determined student athlete and active member of his school community. He balances his athletics and involvement in many school clubs, including the Spanish Club and Healthcare Careers Club. He has volunteered numerous hours with the New England Community Center and School on Wheels. He hopes to inspire others through kindness and dedication. Ivan Shee. A dedicated student, Ivan is involved in a wide range of clubs and activities. He is a part of many music activities like jazz band, marching band, and Tri-M Honor Society. Besides music, he is a co-captain of the science team and takes part in other clubs. He plays tennis for Oliver Ames and contributes to his community through volunteer work at the Ames Free Library and Food Pantry. Anna Sierra. Dedicated to both her extracurriculars and academics, Anna contributes to the community in many ways as an ADL peer leader, a member of Active Minds, orientation leader, and co-chair of Easton Wings of Hope. She runs cross-country and plays tennis, and in her free time, teaches third grade faith formation and enjoys getting involved in the community. Jacob Slovin. Jacob has worked hard throughout his years in high school, both in and out of school. He is a level 9 gymnast who trains several hours a week on a high school and club level. He has also worked for the past 3 years teaching kids of all ages gymnastics. Along with that, he is a varsity track athlete at Oliver Ames and participates in our Best Buddies chapter where he is the secretary. Sophia St. Louis. Sophia has been an elected member of the Student Council for 3 years and has helped plan many school-wide events over the years. She is also involved in different aspects of the music program, like band and theater. She competes in indoor and outdoor running, track, running sprints, hurdles, and throwing javelin. Sophia has had a lot of experience working and volunteering with children, leading her into wanting to study child psychology in the future. Bella Stone. Bella is a hardworking student who involves herself in many clubs, including Best Buddies, Love for Lindley Club, and Leo Club. Outside of school, she works with animals and spends her time teaching and competing in competitive baton twirling. She volunteers lots of her time to the Easton Cultural District and the Oaks Ames Memorial Hall. Alexis Sullivan. Over the past 3 years, Alexis has demonstrated exceptional dedication to her academics and extracurriculars. As a proud student leader, she has contributed to the Love for Lindley Club, Bio Club, and the Leo Club, while also serving as a committed member of the varsity volleyball team. Chesney Sweeney. Chesney strives to be her best both in and out of school. She is a varsity cheerleader for both the fall and winter seasons. She is involved with the Kids for Wish Kids Club, Anatomy Club, Jimmy Fun Club, as well as on the board of Best Buddies where she works as the treasurer. She is also a third grade CCD teacher at St. Michael's Parish. Greta Teravaden. Greta is the president of the Random Acts of Kindness Club and is an active participant in the Love for Lindley Club, Biology Club, Healthcare Career Club, Anatomy Club, and an elected student council representative. She is a varsity soccer player who enjoys art as well as playing guitar. She gives back to the community by participating as a baseball buddy for Little Wiffles, her brother's wiffle ball team, and partakes in volunteering opportunities for the Love for Lindley Foundation. Devin Thomas. Devin consistently challenges herself inside and outside of school and strives to be her best. She is a varsity cross-country, indoor, and outdoor track athlete and has also been elected girls cross-country captain for next year. She also participates in many clubs at school, like the Love for Lindley Club, Healthcare Career Club, and the Jimmy Fun Club. Devin also volunteers at her church as a church school leader. Ada Visnoskis. Ada is an involved and hardworking student within the community. At the school, she is part of the Tri-M Honor Society, science team, chamber orchestra, marching band, an officer of French club, a captain on the robotics team, and a captain of the OA girls tennis team. Outside of school, she volunteers at town events and mentors younger students at tennis as well as works at a cafe. Catherine Weiler. Catherine is an avid year-round tennis player and going into her 3rd season playing varsity singles for OA girls tennis. She's a member of the Leo Club and Model Senate, as well as being a frequent volunteer for the Love for Lindley Foundation and multiple other organizations. In her free time, she works at the YMCA in childcare and babysits. Erasmia Zakos. Erasmia is a pianist and musician in the concert band for 7 years, as well as a member of the Tri-M Music Honor Society. She swims, plays tennis, and runs varsity cross country. Erasmia is the president of the Oliver Ames Public Health Club, a member of Active Minds, and a competitor in Model UN. She is also a devoted member of her parish and the secretary of the Greek Orthodox Youth Association. Isabel Zellman. Isabel has worked greatly to contribute to her community through her services in the Art and Mural Club, the Library Leadership Club, and her work with RO students. She has also led passionately as a peer leader for underclassmen and worked in multiple committees.
I'm now honored to introduce Secretary Jordan Attal to read the pledge to the candidates.
Candidates, please repeat after me. I pledge myself to uphold the high purposes of the National Honor Society to which I have been selected striving in every way by word and deed to make its ideals the ideals of my school and of my life.
I'm now honored to introduce Corresponding Secretary Molly to invite the inductees back to their seats.
Isabel Zellman, Erismia Zakos, Catherine Weiler, Ada Visnoskis, Devin Thomas, Greta Teravainen, Chesney Sweeney, Alexis Sullivan, Bella Stone, Sophia St. Louis, Jacob Slovin, Anna Sierra, Ivan Shi, John Santana, Anna Rice, Kathleen Ramari, Kathleen Perrin, Neve O'Rourke, Trevor Nguyen, Quinn Moores, Aidan McDonough, Logan McAndrew, Nina Martins, Julia Martins, Brooke Manson, Madeline Masco, Morgan McDonald, Davina Ma, Emily Lopes, Abigail Liu, Jack Legier, Hannah Lay, Abigail Lantigua,
Caden Krause. Patrick Keith. Maximus Keith. James Kavanaugh. And Julia Etow.
Justin Ranko. Colin Ranko. Shelby Hodges. Lila Harris. Rebecca Hamilton. Emma Gregory. Ashley Grammer. Olivia Gerard. Nina Gimetti. Bailey Gavin. Lucas Flanagan. Dylan Fisher. Jacob Fedorchik. Fiona Fiddler Calvin. Sienna Fabrizio. Leah Maria Vora. Eliman Job. Sophie Deshane. Kira Dean. Brooke Dean. Jonathan David. Will Cunningham. Noah Cunningham. Ava Clark. Bridget Carr. Adeline Carney. Amelia Cahill. Darwin Block. Katie Berg. Kylie Benjamin. Katie Bollier. Nathan Bailey. Vanya Casares Sanchez. John Rustusha. Layla Parento. Declan O'Reilly Juarez. Nathaniel Eldridge. At this time, the new members of the National Honor Society would like to recognize someone who has had a profound influence on them in the area of leadership, scholarship, character, or service. Each of the new members will rise, face the audience, say who they are recognizing, and address the person to whom they have given an invitation to tonight's induction. Honored guests, would you please stand up as your name is announced? A member of the Honor Society will bring you a certificate of appreciation.
Today I'm honoring Mr. Turgeon. I had him my freshman year and I now have him my senior year. And he's been a great teacher, great role model, and overall just a great guy.
Tonight, I've chosen to honor Mr. Goldberg, my AP US History teacher last year. He made us want to be challenged and prioritized our growth academically and characteristically. After our exam in May, he taught us an impactful unit about flourishment. Thank you for an unforgettable class and a mediocre playlist.
Today, I am honoring Mr. Gillis for his kindness, positivity, enthusiasm, and commitment to doing what is best for all of his students. I met Mr. Gillis when he proctored my science MCAS in 9th grade, and I remembered how kind he was and how committed he felt to our MCAS group, although we only knew him for a single day. I had hoped I would have him as a teacher in the future, and now I'm lucky enough to have him twice in 1 year. While being in his classes, I've learned from him how to improve my writing skills, which I know will positively impact my future academic career, and I will forever be grateful for him.
I want to thank Mr. Kranick. I've had him for 4 years, and he's been the advisor to the computer science club that I've been in for all those years. I feel like I've learned a lot that I can apply in my life from his classes.
High school can be really demanding sometimes, but when there is a teacher who is always willing to help you with whatever they can, everything becomes easier. I would like to honor Mr. Sharkey because he's one of the few teachers who always welcomes you into his classroom with a smile and makes you feel at home. Mr. Sharkey helped me so much when I was taking French with him last year, and even though he's not my teacher anymore, I know he's always there if I need guidance. Thank you, Mr. Sharkey, for the stories, the debates about which food is better, and the grammar lessons that I will always cherish.
I would like to thank Mr. Souza for helping me out behind the camera and editing everything and always trying to figure out how to fix the editing mistakes.
Tonight, I would like to thank Coach Souza for always pushing me through cross country and track. The lessons he has taught me have made me a better person and translated into my real life.
Tonight, I am honoring Miss A. I'm so lucky to have had Miss A during my 10th grade year. She's such a kind soul and is an amazing teacher. She always made herself available to help me understand content, whether that was before school, during class, or after school. I especially loved our early morning chats while I helped her set up her classroom for the day. I've always felt accepted in Miss A's room. She helped me gain confidence in a subject that I used to struggle with, biology. She is the kind of teacher I'll remember long after high school. Not only does she care about my performance in class, she's also invested in my extracurriculars. It's rare to have a teacher who takes the time to understand what's going on beyond the classroom, but she always cares and supports me. Thank you, Miss A, for all that you have done for me. I will always have a special place for you in my heart.
Today, I am honoring Miss Walsh for creating a safe and healthy learning environment in my sophomore year biology class. Your support, patience, and kindness for every student helped me excel and made me love coming to class every day. Thank you for being both a teacher and a friend.
I would like to thank Mr. Pamela, whether I'm showing up in the morning or after school or randomly interrupting your lunch block. Thank you for listening to me and just letting me talk about whatever I want to talk about, and most especially for being the coach of the esports team and creating that place where I can just do my thing.
I would like to thank Mr. Molk, my AP Environmental Science teacher, for the impact he has had on my high school career so far. He is not only an inspiring and engaging teacher, but he also is a genuinely wonderful person whose subtle kindness and support never goes unnoticed. As someone who often overreacts about grades, he always keeps things in perspective in a way that feels reassuring and grounding. I am sincerely grateful for everything he has done for me so far.
Tonight, I'm honoring my mom, a teacher at the Mary E. Baker Elementary School, because she embodies the values of an NHS member. She's kind, smart, and an overall outstanding teacher, person, and mom. She inspires me to be the best version of myself I can be and has had a tremendous impact on my life. Thank you.
The teacher I've chosen to honor tonight is Miss Shields. She is a great teacher and went out of her way to make sure I was successful in her class. Not only this, but she was always someone I could go to talk about personal stuff. She has made such a positive impact on me as her student, and I'm grateful to have had her as my teacher.
Tonight, I would like to honor Miss Sylvia. Miss Sylvia has been my field hockey coach as well as my honors chemistry teacher. She has been a big part of my athletic and academic journey from early in my high school experience. I'm recognizing her today for her guidance, companionship, and leadership, and of course, a special thanks to her son, Cisco. Thank you.
Tonight, I am honoring Miss Kenny. You have pushed me to be better in ways I didn't always see at the time. You challenged me, motivated me, and showed me what it means to put real effort into what I do. Your support has made a huge difference in my life, both in and out of the classroom. I am truly grateful for everything you have done for me.
Tonight, I would like to appreciate and honor Mr. Goldberg for everything he has done for me throughout the past 2 years. Over the past 2 years that I've had the pleasure of having him as my teacher, he has developed both my abilities to be better in the classroom as well as to be a better person in general. Whenever I go into his class, I'm always greeted with kindness and the friendliness of a great conversation.
I would like to honor Mrs. Sharkey, my Spanish teacher, for consistently guiding and encouraging me to be the successful student I am today. Every time I enter your classroom, I feel inspired and excited for the new opportunities that lie ahead. Your support has truly shaped my growth as a student. Muchas gracias.
I would like to thank Mr. Abar for being an amazing teacher during my freshman and sophomore years. Your support and guidance made a big difference in my learning experience. I really appreciate everything you did to help me grow both academically and personally.
Tonight, I'd also like to honor Mr. Abar. Since coming to Oliver Ames, Mr. Abar has been a constant support as my advisory teacher. He's made such an effort to get to know me and be a comfort every day. His kindness and compassion has carried me through some tough times, and I'll always be lucky to have him. I'm forever grateful for him and can't wait for the next time we have some birthday cookies. Thank you, Mr. Abar, for watching Not Funny American Revolution edits with me. I'll always have a place for you in my heart.
Today, I would like to honor Mr. Sharkey for making French an enjoyable language and class over the last 3 years. He's a great teacher who teaches all of his students to persevere. Donc, je veux le remercier pour tout ce qu'il m'a appris.
I would like to thank Mr. Mulcahy, my AP Environmental Science teacher. He always has a positive attitude and creates a welcoming atmosphere inside of school. I'm very grateful for his support and am looking forward to the rest of the year.
Today I have decided to honor my advisor and sophomore history teacher, Mr. Abar. He has always made me feel welcome in his classroom during advisory for these past 3 years. Mr. Abar is a great teacher and role model that I've learned many lessons from both academically and socially. Thank you for everything you've done.
I would like to thank my sophomore year English teacher, Miss Finney, for propelling me in my educational career and being a teacher I'll never forget. Her bright and positive personality always gave the class such a welcoming environment, never dulling me down and allowing me to flourish. Miss Finney continues to be an outlet for any help I need and role model in my life. Thank you, Miss Finney.
The teacher I am honoring tonight is my 7th grade English teacher, Miss McGuire. Miss McGuire was also the teacher I honored at my Junior Honor Society inductions, and I'm glad she was able to make it here tonight as well. From the first day of 7th grade, when I accidentally walked into her classroom not knowing what class I should have been in, her kindness and compassion were very apparent. She always created a comfortable and welcoming classroom setting. She always challenged me academically, strengthening skills I still utilize today. Ms. McGuire was always a teacher I could reach out to and visit beyond my years as her student. Thank you so much for all you have done.
The teacher I chose to showcase is Mrs. Finch. I chose her because of the unwavering positive attitude she radiated throughout her class in which every student was welcome in. I've kept her note sheet handout before tests and quizzes, and her overall effort and care has been unmatched in teachers that have followed. She treated teaching not just as her job, but as her passion.
I'd like to thank Mr. Corriel, my 7th grade English teacher. He was my favorite teacher I've ever had, and he not only taught me, but he made me a better person. He couldn't be here tonight, but I'm still very grateful for the things he taught me and that I still use today.
Tonight, I wanted to thank Mr. Turgeon for being such a genuinely welcoming presence at the school, especially freshman year, but even now in AP Physics. He has changed my outlook on learning and life so much, and for that, I am eternally grateful.
Tonight, I am honoring my amazing advisory teacher, Mr. Darling. He is funny and caring, and his classroom has become a space that I look forward to going to every day. I am very grateful to have had him as a fun and supportive leader over the past 3 years. Thank you, Mr. Darling.
He unfortunately could not be present tonight, but in my induction, I will be honoring Mr. Lobo. I have chosen him because of the role that he has played in helping me become the person I am today. Mr. Lobo has been there with me through ups and downs nearly every day for the past 3 years, helping me decide my future in aerospace engineering and pushing me to achieve some of my greatest accomplishments.
I would like to thank Ms. Stulett for her motivating teaching and encouraging personality that makes coming to school an exciting experience. There's never a day where I wouldn't want to be a part of her class. You can tell Ms. Stulett loves her job, and she's an amazing teacher that puts effort into what she does. Thank you for being so supportive and fun to be around for the time I've been in your class.
The teacher I would like to thank today is Ms. Shields. I had Ms. Shields last year as my biology teacher and was lucky enough to have her again this year in anatomy. Not only has Ms. Shields been an exceptional teacher in the classroom, always ensuring we understand all of the details and always giving background context, she also serves as someone outside of class that I can always go to. Her efforts to make the classroom an enjoyable learning environment and a safe space for everyone are some of the biggest reasons I am where I am today academically and characteristically, and I'm very grateful for everything she has done for me.
Tonight, I would like to honor Ms. Sharkey. I'm grateful for what I've learned from her over the past 2 years. She creates a positive environment that makes me excited to go to class, and I enjoy seeing her every day.
I'd like to honor Coach Souza. He has coached me every season throughout high school so far, and he has helped me not only become a better athlete, but a better person too. The values that you have taught me have helped me improve as an athlete, person, student, and teammate. And I can carry these values on for the rest of my life. Thank you.
I want to honor Mr. Abar for the way that he inspires both his students and everyone in the OA baseball program to chase excellence, stay disciplined, and be accountable. He consistently reminds us to prioritize our academics, which helps us succeed in the classroom first. Mr. Abar is an incredible role model who pushes us to become better students, athletes, and people.
Today, I would like to honor Mrs. Visnauskas for the lessons that she's taught me both in and out of school. She's made learning math fun and easy for me to understand. Her help advising Innovation Club has made it a seamless transition from thought to reality. Thank you, Mrs. B.
I would like to thank Mrs. Sharkey for being an amazing Spanish teacher. Over the past 2 years, she has taught me valuable skills such as hard work and dedication.
Okay. Today, I'd like to honor Mr. Chase, which is, he's over there, who has always had a smile when I've entered band class this year. And even though I haven't seen him since elementary school and everything we suffered through with the music program switches and other stuff this year, I am honored and thankful to have him see who I've grown to become, but also who I shall continue to grow and metamorphosize into.
Today, I would like to honor Mr. Pamela. From freshman year physics to junior year now, he has always been a role model and someone who I can talk to, whether I need to laugh or just someone to talk to about problems with my eyes. So once again, I want to say thank you.
I want to thank Mr. Fitzgerald. He was my 8th grade civics teacher, my middle school basketball coach in 7th and 8th grade, and my high school football coach. I'm honoring him here today because he's made such a huge impact on my life and has really shaped me into the person I am today.
Today I'm honoring Mrs. Campbell. AP English Language and Composition is probably one of the hardest classes I've ever taken in my life. There are nights where I literally just can't do it. But Miss Campbell has made it possible. I can't name another teacher who'll bring me a cat carrier for a kitten I found on the side of the road, and I can't name another teacher who will talk to cats about cats with me for like minutes on end. And not only that, she has cultivated a classroom where we can have mature discussions and really grow as students. And for these reasons, I would like to honor Miss Campbell.
Unfortunately, Mrs. Gove cannot be here tonight. However, I'd love to honor her for being such an inspirational role model throughout my freshman and sophomore year. Although I only had her as my Latin teacher for 2 years, Mrs. Gove's classes were always the highlight of my day. She made learning both enjoyable and engaging, and there was never a dull moment within her classroom. She wasn't just an amazing teacher, she was also an incredible person who created an environment filled with unforgettable memories that I will forever cherish.
I would like to honor my history teacher, Mr. Goldberg, since he has always motivated and supported my ability to expand and try difficult things, no matter how much fun he pokes at me. I am grateful to have had him as a teacher for 2 straight years, and his contagious love for educating lifted up so many of my days here at OA.
Tonight, I would like to honor Mr. Darling. Thank you for always pushing me to be my best and supporting me in my academic career. Your encouragement and belief inspire me to strive for excellence and kindness in everything I do. Thank you, Mr. Darling, for making such a meaningful impact.
Tonight, I would like to honor Coach Cleary. Cleary has been an amazing coach the past few years and has helped me learn the importance of having a positive mindset. I couldn't have done the past few years of cross country without her, and I want to thank her for all of her dedication to the team.
The teacher that I would like to honor tonight is Ms. Macrinos, my anatomy teacher. She's always so kind, approachable, and supportive, and I have truly enjoyed having her. She teaches a subject that definitely scared me at first, but I'm really glad that I took it. Thank you for all that you do for me, and I'm so glad that I got to have you as a teacher.
Tonight, I am honoring Miss Daly, who has been a positive influence in my life and has helped shape the person I am today. Miss Daly's dedication to her job has changed the way I view school by creating a fun and supportive classroom where she is always available. Miss Daly's encouragement and school spirit makes it clear she truly cares about every student. I will forever be grateful for everything Miss Daly has done for me.
Today, I have chosen to honor my current chemistry teacher, Miss Dulett. She has shown me that science can be enjoyable, but also that it's important. I look forward to her class every day, and I know I can always come to her for help or just to talk. Thank you, Miss Dulett.
Tonight, I would like to honor my former English teacher, Mrs. Binney. She always pushed me to grow and challenged me to surpass the expectations that I held for myself. And beyond being an amazing English teacher that honed my reading and writing skills, she always offered me much guidance, and for this, I will always be grateful. Thank you, Miss Binney.
Tonight, I would like to honor my 6th and 7th grade science teacher, Ms. Finch. Your dedication and love for teaching was always so apparent in your classes, and being a new student, you made me feel so welcome and cherished in the community. I'm so grateful to have you as a teacher and a mentor. Thank you, Ms. Finch.
A lot of people don't remember their first and second grade teacher a lot, but Mrs. Feeney was different for me. She was very impactful in my life as she gave me a strong foundation on how to succeed academically and taught me how to be a good friend. Today, I still cherish the lessons she taught me all those years ago.
I would like to thank Ms. Kenny for her part in my academic career. She made class a fun part of my day, and I really enjoyed showing up every day. She also had a role in her close-up field trip, which I had a lot of fun, and I also learned a whole lot. Thank you.
I chose to honor Miss A because she has always been there for me and has continuously supported me throughout my high school career. From helping me understand mitosis to consoling me when I have a bad day, she is one of the most patient and kind teachers I know and continues to show her belief in my potential. Thank you, Miss A.
The teacher I've chosen to recognize is Mr. Pomela. Ever since I had him for physics my freshman year, he has continued to support me throughout high school. He makes his classroom a comfortable space and listens to me complain constantly, and Pomela, I'm beyond grateful for you.
Today I would like to honor my advisory teacher, Mr. Gillis, who I have had all throughout high school. Although advisory is only a short period of the school day, Mr. Gillis has always made the most of this time by checking in with every student. He always offers help if you need it and encourages you to challenge yourself and try new things. Thank you for all you have done.
I would like to honor Mr. Smith, who has been an incredible guidance counselor to me. He has helped me choose challenging classes while maintaining balance in my schedule and has supported my growth over these past 3 years. Through his use of humor and efforts to help me see things from new perspectives, he has always helped me through my issues. It's obvious how deeply he cares about his students and wants each of us to reach our individual potentials. I will always be grateful for your guidance and generous support. Thank you.
I would like to thank my biology teacher for my sophomore year, Miss A. She is always there for me, no matter what kind of attitude or new drama I bring into her room. Hanging out in room 314 and 315 next door are the best parts of my day. I appreciate all the advice I get about things, both academic and totally random. Thank you so much for being here tonight, and expect a Christmas card from Anna and I very soon.
I would like to thank my 6th grade science teacher, Mrs. Finch, for being such an inspiring mentor figure over the years. She has always encouraged and supported me, and I have her to thank for my interest in the sciences. I will always be grateful for her help and support.
Tonight, I would like to honor my sophomore year English teacher, Mrs. Binney, a teacher that will always mean so much to me. When I was a new student, her bubbling personality helped me feel comfortable and confident in my new environment. She believed in my abilities and made me want to pursue harder English classes like AP Lang. Thank you, Mrs. Binney. I will forever cherish you.
Tonight, I am honoring Mrs. Shea, as she has supported me the most throughout my time at OA. More than any other teacher, she has provided me with an environment to shape myself to a better person and a better artist, helping push me to become the best version of myself that I can be, and leading me closer to the future that I want to pursue. I've yet to find support at this school commensurate to that Ms. Shea has been able to provide for me, and for that I commemorate her here today. Thank you.
The teacher I want to honor is Mr. Turgeon. He is not just a teacher, but someone who is willing to help us grow outside of academics. Whether it's explaining something for the 3rd time, trying to learn Gen Z slang, or giving us Oreo cookies, he strives to help us understand the whys and hows in physics, not just the equations. He has made a huge impact on my perception of learning. Whenever he hands us a perseverance problem, I have to just stare blankly at it for a few minutes because I don't know where to start. But even though they are difficult, it has pushed us to engage and explore our understanding in physics further and has greatly shaped the way I know education. Thank you.
From the very first day I met her, Mrs. Breton was such a kind and welcoming presence. Throughout my year of having her, Mrs. Breton's teaching style was thoughtful and prepared me well for my future classes, especially when answering my endless questions. My experience in her class gave me important skills I didn't know I needed, like the ability to ask for help and perseverance. She is an amazing teacher and person, and I'm so grateful to have had her. Thank you, Mrs. Breton, for making me feel so valued.
The teacher I've chosen to honor tonight is Miss Dulett. I have had her as a chemistry teacher this school year, and she has made a large impact on me. Whether it's related to work in class or outside of the classroom, she's always there to listen and take the time to make sure I'm doing okay. She creates a fun and productive learning environment that has made life in the classroom much more enjoyable. That is why I'd like to say thank you to Miss Dulett for the help and support that she has given me as a teacher and a role model.
Hello, everyone. Today I have chosen Mr. Gillis, a fun and caring history and philosophy teacher, to honor and thank for all the amazing help he has given to me as my advisory teacher. Mr. Gillis makes coming to school fun and exciting, especially with all the energy he brings. He encourages students to get out of their comfort zones and always try new things. I don't think I would have been doing many extracurricular activities if I didn't have him cheering me on by the sidelines. Thank you so much for being an amazing, supportive teacher that I can trust. Thank you.
I would like to thank Ms. Kenny for always being passionate in teaching, encouraging me to never give up. She shows a passion for her students and the material she teaches us, which makes her classroom an engaging place. She has created a huge impact on me, and I would like to thank her for all that she does.
Tonight, I would like to honor my AP Environmental Science teacher, Mr. Mulcahy. He is not only a motivating teacher, but also someone I can always turn to for advice or when I just need someone to talk to. His support has truly helped me to flourish this year, and I'm truly grateful to have him. Thank you.
Mr. Goldberg has been my teacher for the past 2 years, and I can say that he has been a tremendous help. He encourages his students to be the best they can be and always try their best. He makes the classroom a fun and positive environment where asking questions is encouraged, whether it's about a history lesson or a lesson on Blink 182. He also makes it a space where people are free to share their opinions and views without judgment, but with debate. I am very grateful that I have had him as a teacher to help support my academic journey. Thank you, Mr. Goldberg.
I would like to thank my sophomore year bio teacher, Ms. Shields, for always giving me support throughout my high school career. She continues to be a great role model, and her energy and enthusiasm motivates me to do my best. I always know I can go to her for any assistance I need, both academically and personally. I don't know what I would do without having her as a teacher. Thank you.
I would like to thank my cross-country and track coach, Coach Souza, for always believing in me. Also for creating an encouraging environment to push me to be the best athlete I can be. Your coaching has made a lasting impact on me, and I will never forget the lessons you have taught me. Thank you.
Unfortunately, she could not make it here tonight, but I would like to honor Miss Foy. She pushed me to pursue my love for music, which has shaped me as a student and a person. She has been there to support me throughout my journey of music, introducing me to my instrument in 4th grade, being my first lesson teacher, and teaching me in both middle school and high school. She is also one of the most kind and supportive people I've ever met. I will carry the inspiration she gave me for a long time. Thank you, Ms. Foy.
I would like to honor my 1st and 2nd grade teacher, Mrs. Feeney. Throughout my 2 years as her student, she made a conscious effort to get to know all of her students personally. From giving us holiday presents to spending extra time teaching me how to tie my shoes, she always went above and beyond only being a teacher. She's made a lasting impact on my life, and I am so grateful for everything she has taught me, both academically and personally.
Tonight, I would like to honor Miss Campbell. I have the pleasure of taking Miss Campbell's AP Lang class, and last spring I had the opportunity to go on the school trip to Costa Rica with her. Her passion for knowledge and education is undeniable, and she is a master of language and composition. Both inside and outside the AP Language classroom, Miss Campbell pushes her students to grow as writers and as thinkers. I have learned so much about understanding rhetoric from her class, but most importantly, I have learned the value of hard work, resilience, and growth. Thank you, Miss Campbell, for your dedication to teaching, and I look forward to all I will learn in your class.
Tonight, I would like to honor Mrs. Souza, my sophomore year English teacher. As a great role model and mentor, Mrs. Souza has kindly encouraged and believed in me, both within my classes and outside of my education. With her guidance and bright attitude, she has curated a positive learning experience that I am so grateful for. Thank you for listening with open ears and pushing me forward when I needed it the most.
Congratulations to all of our new members. Thank you, National Honor Society advisors Mrs. Bailey and Mrs. Visnaskis, the school committee, and the Oliver Ames administration for their continuous support. I am now honored to introduce Ms. Kavanaugh, our principal, to present her closing remarks.
Well, it's hard to top that. You guys did an outstanding job recognizing all of your teachers. It's a genuine privilege to stand with you tonight as we welcome the newest members of our National Honor Society. This ceremony honors not only your academic achievements, but the choices, values, and personal integrity that have guided you to this moment. Tonight is as much a celebration of your character as it is your accomplishments. I want to take a moment to express my sincerest appreciation to Mrs. Bailey and Mrs. Wisnauskas. If you guys could give them a round of applause, your advisors. And to thank the National Honor Society Faculty Council for their unwavering commitment to supporting students and protecting the ideals of our chapter. I also want to thank the outstanding faculty and staff of Oliver Ames, those that were recognized here tonight, and everyone else, our school committee and our central office team, especially Dr. Cabral and Mrs. Pruitt, who have all helped to create a school community where young people are encouraged to think deeply, follow their passions, and grow into the best versions of themselves. This ceremony always reminds me of a quote that resonates with me as a leader. It's from James Clear's book, Atomic Habits. Every action you take is a vote for the person you want to become. NHS inductees, your daily choices, your votes, have consistently reflected the 4 pillars of this organization, but especially the one that cannot be measured by grades or hours or titles, your character. You've chosen integrity when no one was watching. You've chosen compassion when it wasn't required, and responsibility even when it was difficult. And these choices, these votes, are the true reason you're being welcomed into the OA National Honor Society. You make our school stronger, kinder, and more thoughtful, and we are deeply proud of everything you've achieved. As you continue your journey as NHS members, I challenge you to let your future actions be votes for curiosity, gratitude, and innovation, and above all, votes for your strong character. Lean into the kindness of character that grows from owning mistakes, listening openly to the stories of others, and having the courage to see the world from perspectives beyond your own. Let your character guide you towards building connections, fostering inclusion, and advocating for equity and belonging in every space you enter. Wear your national honors pin proudly, but when someone asks you what it stands for, don't describe it as a recognition for what you've already accomplished. Instead, explain that it represents who you are choosing to become, a person whose character reflects the highest ideals of the National Honor Society today and in the years to come. It's my challenge to you guys, okay? Thank you so much. That ends our ceremony. Congratulations to all of the parents, guardians, aunts, uncles, family members who've helped these students get to where they are today, and congratulations to you guys. You truly make our school a better place. Have a wonderful evening, everyone.